What's poppin' LA? It's your host Angie. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me. Today I'm back with another IG Live interview, and today we're going to be interviewing an artist by the name of A Certain Energy. Today we're going to be talking about his track Foreign. I want to know the meaning behind his artist name, and I want to know if he can collaborate with any artist in the industry. Who would it be? So let's tap in with him and let's see what's good. Shout out to my girl Katrina. Hey girl, thank you for tapping in. Okay, dope. He's here right now, so I'm gonna send him. Give him a couple minutes to join us. Shout out to Frijolera. Thank you for tapping in, sis. Yo.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
LA?
Hey, what's going on?
How's it
Poppin'
going?
LA. It's going all right. What's good with you, Angie?
Good. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. Where are you live from? Where are you tapping in from?
Oh, actually in my studio right now. I'm just sitting in my nice little seating area. So
Okay, so
nice
you're
little
in the
relaxing.
studio. Always working.
Always working. I sleep
I
here
like
damn near.
I like it. So what city are you tapping in live from then?
Fort Wayne, Indiana. All in the East Coast.
So we got
Yeah,
Indiana
stand
in the
up.
building.
Stand
Indiana
up.
and LA. That's what's up. Well, I'm super excited to get to know you as an individual, as an artist. So first things first, let's just get it started. I want to talk about the meaning behind your artist name, A Certain Energy. Can you kind of speak on that? Because I feel like it has a bigger meaning than just kind of making music. So let's talk.
So the meaning behind A Certain Energy is basically it's about, you know how everything in life gives a certain energy?
Yes.
Music itself gives a certain energy.
People,
the way
communicate
exactly,
with others,
vibes, all that around, and everything I do with music, everything I write is actually inspired by real life. So
yes.
Everything in every song I like just giving off a certain energy. Why not just make it my stage name? So here we are.
Yes, I love that. And then hearing your music, you could definitely tell, like, okay, he really means what he says. He's actually gone through this. He's really, been through this. Because we know some artists that they can talk about this and that. And it's like, did you go through this?
Yep.
Do you really mean that? But with you, we're like, okay, well, we know he's been there, done that. So I really respect that you're an artist that means what you say in your music. And I know your listeners do too. So thank you
Every
for
time.
that.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Not every time. Real music survives out here.
Yes. We got a couple people tapping in. Shout out to H Rod. Shout out to I Am Jesus. Molly Dog Official. What's up, fam?
I
Shout
see
out
you,
to
Ray.
Best Fools. Shout out to Ray Beam. What's up, y'all? Thank you for tapping in. J Pops 212. Hey, y'all. Benjamin. Thank you for tapping in. Well, I read that you were in the Marine Corps. Thank you for your service. Are you still actively, involved?
No. I got out
well,
actually
thank you for your service.
Yeah, of course. No, 2018 is when I got out, and now I've been doing music full time since. So.
Okay, how many years were you in the service?
4 years, just 4 years. I served.
Dope. I like that. Yes, my grandpa was in the Marines. He did 30 years. My other grandpa was in the Army. He did a lot of years in the Army as well. My dad did the Marines and the Army, so it's like I got like a military family. So I was like, okay, I like that.
But they taught you what you wanted, man. You want to go after whatever you wanted. Now you are, right?
That part, exactly. Shout out to Die OG. Shout out to Drew. Thank y'all for tapping in. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about, you being an artist, being involved with music since an early age, about the age of 10. So I want to know who were some artists that you were listening to growing up? Because with me, it was like Lil Wayne, it was Ja Rule, Ashanti, Ludacris. So who were you vibing with, at the age of 10?
It's actually crazy because I came from a alternative rock family, like a rock like let's say Blink 182, or even back in the classic like Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard, and all that stuff. I actually I enjoyed John Mayer the most growing up, and I just love his song composition and all that stuff. That just always like flourished in me, and that actually pushed me to become a better songwriter.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you have different, like how you create a certain type of music. But then I would never think that you grew up listening to like alternative. Because there was even one point in middle school where I was listening to like Green Day, Good Charlotte, Blink 182. So I had that moment too where I was doing the alternative.
Everybody had their emo phase, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the hip hop always stuck with me. So
of course,
okay, I see you. I also read that you got your master's degree, so congratulations about that. So what did you go to school for?
Well, I'm actually still going for my master's right now. I'm getting my MBA in business administration, but my major is marketing. So everyone expects me to go for music, but why not go for the business side of it, because that's going to make you more money and longevity.
That way you can have all aspects of the career.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
it's just the beginning for you. So who knows where this could take you? You know? So
it's gonna be a crazy ride. I'll tell you, that's been a crazy ride so far.
You.
Hey,
yes.
we'll be right here with Poppin. We'll be right here.
Yes. I just got my bachelor's degree last year from Cal State Long Beach.
Congrats.
So I did like the quarantine graduation. I wasn't able to walk across the stage or whatever, but what was great, like the blessing in disguise, was I was able to start this show during the pandemic. So that's kind of like what helped me, you know, get my career started, get, you know, my passion out there as well. So I mean, something bad kind of happened last year, but something greater happened as well, you know. So
we all go through those trials and triumphs, you know what I mean? It only makes us a better person. We push for more every time.
Exactly. And I'm about to hit 1 year on the 25th, and I've interviewed probably about almost like 180 artists. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to stay hustling, working, and, you know, reach out to many poppin' artists like you as I can. So that's how I found you on the popular page. So whatever you're doing, marketing yourself, whatever you do, it's working. So
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And also shout out to your manager too. She really made this happen too. So much respect.
Shout out Hema, man. Much respect to Hema Pedrosa, man.
Yeah.
If you ever need something from me, you better hit up Hema, girl.
One thing about her, she means business. So you
I don't play.
On your side.
Exactly. Never play.
Yes, that part. Shout out to Kate. What's poppin', Kate? Shout out to Aaron Blackburn. Shout out to the homie Edward Hurtado. Shout out to Levo. Thank you guys for tapping in. Shout out to Buddy the Barber. What's up, Buddy? Kate said that she's your biggest fan.
What's good, Kate? Hey, you better get some clothing. I'll sign some clothing to you for you. Just let me know.
Yes. And shout out to Trev. What's poppin' LA? Thank you guys for joining us. Well, from making music, getting your master's degree, in the process of that, joining the military. I mean, you've done and accomplished so much, you know. So I want to know, like, what are you most proud of in your career this far? It could be like music-wise or just, you know, in general.
That's hard to. That's a hard one because there's just so much. I'm only 25, and I feel like I've lived 100 years. You know what I mean? Yes. I've traveled to so many countries. I've seen so many different cultures, and you know, I'm going from a master's, and you know, all these things. I think my biggest accomplishment, man, is honestly being able to raise my dog.
Yes.
Because he was, when I first got him, he was the most timid little thing. He's a corgi. He's a corgi. His name's Kobe, after the late Kobe Bryant. You know, I'm a Lakers fan, Die Hard, and I think that's honestly my biggest accomplishment because he went from, you know, an abused home, and I got him, and now he's like the most happiest little being in the planet and the most sassiest little being in the planet. So I think that's my proudest accomplishment.
I just got a puppy recently too. He's 4 months old. So yeah, like I when I was deciding, like, do I want to adopt? Do I want to, you know, buy from a friend? I was just like, you know, I know there's certain dogs out there that have kind of been through and, you know, hardships and all that. So it kind of takes a while for them to kind of get used to you and, you know, feel your love and appreciation, especially where they came from. So much respect to you, because that's a lot, you know, especially being a dog parent. I'm a new dog mom. So it's like me right now, we're doing the potty training. That's our biggest
that's gonna be harsh. That's harsh. That's a big
Yeah, but he got his shots yesterday, his last set of shots. So I took him on his first walk. So
nice.
He had a good time. So I'm just enjoying the little steps.
What's the little puppy's name?
His name is Mello. I think you heard me calling him because he's like right here. Say hi.
Oh, Mello. It's like Carmelo. Hey, look.
His name is Carmelo, but I call him Mello.
Carmelo. Hey, that's right. That's scoring champ right there.
So Mello and Kobe, we got the ballers in the game. I love it.
You're coming clutch.
Well, let's talk about your track Foreign, which you dropped last month. First of all, congrats.
I appreciate that.
That song's definitely a vibe. I want to know, like, what's the creative process like, you know, putting your first track out there, getting your music out there? How does it feel?
My first, man, it's hard to say because that's my first, like, label release track, and it was the most surreal thing. It's my little baby. Like, that song was actually made back in 2019. That's the craziest part because pre-COVID. That was a pre-COVID song, and I fought long and hard for that song to come out because I was actually a songwriter for a Sinclair Media Group. And that's all I ever was. And I finally got my chance with Foreign. And then we just fought for 2 years, basically, on how we're going to release it. Was the sounds right? All this stuff. So we went through multiple renditions of Foreign. And to finally have that final product, and now it's released to the world, especially with the visuals. Shout out to Side Beyond Sound Productions for that one with Amr Houston. It's just so surreal to me. I just never thought it would happen, and here we are, you know. But
it's like a full circle moment.
Exactly. I'm not saying I paid all my dues because we all have like dues to pay every single time, but I finally got to the point where, you know, it's finally paying off. So
That's
it's
good
just
though. It just goes to
crazy.
show that, yeah, this is just the first from many. This is just the beginning for you. Like I said, we're definitely going to stay connected. This is the
Already.
beginning for us. And I got some connections. I could try to help you get on the radio, Sirius XM. Like, we'll definitely stay locked in.
Let's go in. What's popping over? There you go.
Yes,
Let's go,
I got
Angie.
you,
Okay.
fam. I got you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, yes. Shout out to Hollywood, The Generous, what's poppin' LA. Shout out to Dijon, thank you for tapping in. Thank you guys for joining
Hey,
us.
let's go.
Yeah, for sure. I got you. I also was reading your questionnaire earlier. You were talking about how you came from Guam, correct? In 2000?
Yep.
So speak on that. Like, well, how was it, going from there, from your homeland to here?
Oh, man, it was a process because my father was in the Marine Corps too. And he only came back because he knew Guam was a great place to live for him. And next time he met my mom, and next time here I am, I popped out in Guam. And then we moved to Saipan, and then after that, we spent some time in the Philippines. It was just overseas living for like first couple years of life. We didn't come to the United States till like around 2000, 2001. And then just the transition from, the third world countries to the United States was just so different. The cultures are completely different. Because everyone over in the third world, it's like everything's family. Everyone's like, oh, this and that. Oh, we shareables here. Then you go to the United States, and you're out for yourself. So it's like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cross the walk in front of you, my bad. So it's a culture shock. It was just a culture shock.
Yeah. So you're Guamanian. Are you Filipino or you lived in the Philippines?
Filipino. I'm mostly Filipino. My mom's from Filipina.
Okay. No, because one of my best friends, shout out to Peter Boy, he's Guamanian. And then my godkids, they're Filipino and Mexican. So they're learning Tagalog, they're learning Spanish, all that. So I don't know much Tagalog, but I know Mahapita. So I do know that.
Hey, Tagalog, it's a crazy language.
And I know the food is great. The lumpias, all that.
Ooh,
oh my
there
God.
you're talking my language now, girl.
Yes.
You're talking my language.
To die for. Kate said, do you have merch?
Oh, yes, I do. You just got to go on my website, acertainenergy.com, and click on the merch link right there, and boom, you got it. Actually, if you sign up right there, sign up for the subscription, you'll get a 10% discount code off RIP. So,
okay, y'all better
try to help it out.
She even said a certain corgi. That's what she called you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I got a certain corgi.
Shout out to Liddy French. Thank you for tapping in with us.
Go with it.
Well, I want to know if you could collab with any artist in the industry. Who would it be?
Right now, I would have to say Joyner Lucas. And before I start with that, shout out to I Am Jesus, man. Jesus is my stylist, actually my official stylist for Certain Energy. Right there, I have to do that. That's the man that's styled for, and he's styling fake clothes, styling for everything.
Yes, that part.
But Joyner Lucas honestly would be my #1 collaboration right now, only solely because this man, he touches base on everything of the art aspect. He touches the video aspect. He obviously touches the audio aspect. That's just that's someone I look up to because that's what I want. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to make sure I touch base on every single part of the art aspect, everything, because I want to make sure it falls into place and where it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and also with him, the song that I really liked of his was Like Will, kind of talking about how he really enjoyed him growing up, how he, his career, this and that. And then the fact that Will reached out to him and did the remix, I'm like, oh my God, like that's just probably a full circle moment. Like you're talking about your idol, someone you grew up to enjoying, appreciating, and then for him to show the love back, it's just like, wow, like that's what's up.
It's insane to me. Exactly. Yeah. So, hey, Joyner Lucas, man, we're going to work together soon. Watch out.
We're manifesting right now. Like I said, I'm tapping in with you. So that part. I have a few more questions and I'll let you go, even though we're having a great time. But I want to know, what is some piece of advice you wish you knew prior to entering the music industry?
I wish I knew about the amount of snakes that were going to be. I wish I knew that. No one ever really tells you about how many snakes there really are in the industry. So I was set back a couple of times back in 2018, 2019. I had a couple setbacks. But, we come back stronger. We come back stronger every time. But I think
it's always a setback's better than the comeback. You know what I mean? So
exactly. I think that's my #1 thing.
Yes, of course, that part. Well, I want to know what's next for Ace, because I know you're currently working on some tracks with Astro, which is huge. So let's talk about it.
Oh, Astro, oh man, I don't know if I can disclose any information about that, but I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. We got 3 songs coming out with Astro. All right, we got 3. Huge. So we got 3 tracks with that. But before that all happens, I'm working on them right now, and I'll tell you right now, all of them are bangers. All of them are bangers. The Ashman's back. I'll tell you that right now. The Ashman is back. Oh God. Can't
Well,
believe
anytime you got new music or any new visuals, anything you got, projects, send those my way. I'll be sure to tag you on my page. I got you.
Every single time. I got you, Angie.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Well, can you let us know where can we find your music? YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, where you at?
I'm all over the place, baby. I'm all over the place. Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes. Honestly, just Google it or just go to my website. You can find it all over there because it's all laid out. CertainEnergy.com. Just come there.
Yes. Y'all better tap in because the music's where it's at.
Come on now. We give a certain energy out here, a certain vibe.
Yeah, that part. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you want to shout out to, show love to, say what's up to?
Hey, I just want to say, shout out to my girl, Dana. She's actually in the other room right now.
What's up, Dana? What's
poppin'? Shout out to my corgi Kobe. Obviously my mother, father. Appreciate them for raising an artist like myself. Because without them I wouldn't be the artist I am today. Shout out to Sight Beyond Sound. Shout out to Deezus. Shout out to the whole team. Honestly, it's all love no matter what. Shout out to the fans. I wouldn't be here without y'all.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, for taking time to speak with me. I really enjoyed our conversation. I love your confidence. I love your passion. I love your work ethic. You're definitely someone they need to keep their eye out for. And like I said,
we're here for the long run.
Beginning for us, so we're just getting started, fam. Yes. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time to speak with me. My team and I, we're going to get your blog started very soon. So once those are ready, we'll be sure to send you the links so you can share with everybody, okay?
Perfect. Appreciate it, Angie. Hey, and one last shout out to What's Poppin' LA because this show is popping every single second, every single day. Come on now, let's go.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, before I let you go, can you do me a huge favor? Can you say, my name is Ace, and I want to know what's poppin' LA?
I got you. Hey, my name's a certain Angie, a.k.a. Ace, a.k.a. the original himself. I just want to say what's poppin' LA.
Yes, thank you so much. This is a certain energy. My name's Angie, the host of What's Poppin' LA. What's Poppin' LA. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, peace.